The other thing that we learn is that the pastor, Timothy, any pastor, and any mature Christian must not be a reactionary. How easy would it have been it just would have dealt with the whole problem if Paul had just sent Timothy and said, they've stuffed up the law, they don't get it anymore. All right? No more law for 3 years. At least 3 years, they don't get to preach Old Testament. It's all Matthew to Revelation, and you're not even allowed to preach the things that I wrote that were commands. All promises, all gospel, and I don't care how they live. It's just no more law for 2 years. Pastors often, because they're human, and churches often, because they're groups of humans, are on and it's a common analogy, are on this pendulum swing. That you start out with rock bands and fake smoke and Imagine light shows. And then you get real biblical and you come over here with this no music, no singing, professional choir, and only psalms. Big swing. You've cleared the biblical norm by going 50,000 kilometers an hour, and now you're right back up on this end. You can do it similarly. I don't care, school doesn't matter, that's not Christian, that's not part of my spirituality. Swing hard. Anybody that was not educated in or currently educating homeschool is literally the devil. Or the other way. You can go, I used to be a drunkard, I got converted. Now, me and no one else is allowed to touch any alcohol. Go from this end, the young people are all sleeping together. That's it, no relationships, everybody's celibate, no marriage. Go from this side. People are eating unclean meats and really annoying all those Jews. That's it. No one eats any meat sacrificed to idol. You're all vegetarians, which is living hell. The pastor can swing because people's convictions, and there's always, I'm telling you, there's always 100 people in the room with really, really, really strong convictions, and they're all wrong. Almost always, they're at least all different. And if the pastor just listens to one person's really emotional point, they'll swing and change. And then another person says, don't you realize that this is not in accordance with our Reformed tradition? You swing again. And what is that but a fool trying to lead a people? Pastor needs to be able to be leading from conviction, even with some wise compromise, not from fear and not from reaction. Reactionary teaching, preaching, leading is no leading or teaching at all.